I came this close to quitting my mission last week. Right now, it kind of feels impossible, and I don't know how I'm going to get there. What's my mission? Why do I feel like quitting? What is keeping me going? I think it's really important for you to understand why I'm feeling this way and why I'm opening up to you. First, I could use your support and encouragement. Second, my hope is that with me pulling back the curtain and sharing authentically, this will give you the courage that you need to continue to pursue your mission with your business. Because being an entrepreneur with a mission can be a lonely journey. What's my mission? My mission is to gather and serve a community of 100,000 ambitious Christian female entrepreneurs so that we can collectively serve 1 billion people and generate 10 billion in legacy generosity by the year 2032. And I do this by equipping these women with biblical truth about money, wealth, and business so that they can get past the money blocks in their mind that's impacting their business. They can go on to serve multitudes of grateful clients and make a lot of money so that they can create a legacy of generosity that reflects God's goodness. Too many Christian female entrepreneurs really struggle with beliefs that making money is bad, wealth is evil, sales are slimy, which keeps them from making the impact and creating the legacy of generosity that they desire. It leaves them feeling unfulfilled, no purpose, no hope, no joy, and like they're disappointing God. Now, 100,000 women in the next 10 years is a huge goal on my own. And it feels impossible. Unless God or you, others step in to help me, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Normally, I'm really excited about this goal because I know the impact that serving these 100,000 women will have on our entire world. I know this is what I'm called to do, and it fills me with so much joy and passion and purpose. So why did I feel like quitting on my mission? Over the last 3 months, I had invested well over $10,000 to have the opportunity to speak twice at a huge expo. I absolutely love speaking. I'm really good at it. Plus, I know that speaking in front of other people's audiences is going to be the best way that I can get in front of and serve those multitudes of women that I am called to serve. As part of this expo, I would be speaking in front of 2 groups of 250 women, and I would be allowed to make an offer. I thought, maybe because of the training I have invested in to really improve my speaking ability, I thought maybe 5 to 10% of the audience would express interest in working with me further. Which means this would easily make back the 10 grand I invested into this marketing opportunity and so much more. But more importantly, it would mean that I would be well on track to serve the 300 women that I've set out to serve this year and really build a lot of momentum in my business, which it's been struggling. Everything fell into place. I had the booth right across from the stage I was speaking at. I had friends and family pitch in to help. All my marketing materials came in right on time. In the weeks leading up to this expo, I am praising God for all the women I'm going to be able to speak in front of, all the women I'm going to be able to serve, the harvest that was coming, the impact that is going to just ripple out for, if I'm serving 50 women or 100 women, the impact that's just going to go out from these women. I was telling my husband, I'm going to be texting you all weekend, telling you I've been able to serve 5 women, 10 women joined my program, 15 women, and I'm going to be texting you, telling you all of the news all weekend long. Worked on my own mindset on marketing. This is the biggest amount of money I've spent on marketing on one thing, and it really had to shift the belief that marketing is not an expense, it's an investment. My speeches went well. The first one, I was really nervous. It took a minute to get into. The second one went so much better. I think it was because my Bible study group was praying for me at this very time I was speaking. But here's what happened. There were very few attendees in person at the expo all weekend long. I spoke in front of 28 people. and half the people the first day were there to see the speaker after me. I had 40 people sign up for my email list saying they wanted to know more information, and about half of them have already unsubscribed. Cleared my whole schedule to follow up with all the contacts I made, set up a workshop to do a few days later so that I can continue this momentum, continue to build the know, like, and trust factor so that I can show them how I can really serve them. I can help them get past these money blocks and mindsets around money that have been keeping them stuck for decades. I'm in the process of following up with all of these contacts that I made when the other vendors, and to see if I can maybe serve their audience by presenting a workshop for them. As of yet, no one from the expo has expressed interest in working with me. I made the best of the expo while I was there. But when I came home, I was crushed because I was so excited to serve these women, to really have a huge momentum build up in my business, to be able to speak in front of 250 women and to make a huge impact. But the biggest disappointment, it came from this tension. I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm called to do. I'm called to impact 100,000 women with their beliefs around money. I know that this will have a ripple effect around the world of legacy, of impact. Families are going to be changed. Clients are going to be changed. So many people will be changed. So there's the tension between knowing all of that, having the reality that I need to put in a lot more hours in my first business. I can help fund some pretty immediate financial goals for my family. The more time I spend working on my first business, it cuts down the amount of time I'm able to market my biblical money mindset coaching. And right now, that makes me feel like serving 100,000 women in the next 10 years is impossible. Don't get me wrong, my first business has served me so well over the last 19 years. Can you believe that? And I am so grateful for it. But my heart hasn't been in it in a lot of years. I know I have this bigger calling to start a ripple effect with this incredible legacy from 100,000 women. Building this coaching business hasn't always been easy. And there's been a lot of setbacks and obstacles and disappointments. But over the last couple weeks, I really found myself processing this latest disappointment with a lot of tears. Struggling with the idea, should I quit this coaching? I'm really good at the coaching, and the results I'm getting from my students are incredible. But the momentum just feels like it's pushing up a boulder up a hill. Should I quit? And should I do something different? Then there's the fact of running two businesses. They both require a lot of me, a lot of Charissa, a lot of time into it. And the nature of them is I'm running back and forth between the two businesses all day long. I have family commitments. Things take much longer than I expect. And with everything else going on, it feels like there is so much pressure and my focus is so splintered. Even right now, I have just about 15 minutes left before I have to make the mental switch between businesses and head out there and show up wholeheartedly in my first business. Quitting for me isn't an option. Even though I have well-meaning friends and family telling me all the time they would have quit a long time ago, or asking me, at what point do you just throw in the towel and do something different? But thinking about quitting this and focusing on something else deflates my spirit. I know beyond the shadow of any doubt, though doubt certainly tries to creep in during times of disappointment, I know that I'm created to help Christian female entrepreneurs like yourself, help you shift your beliefs around money and business using biblical truth. I know this service is needed, and I know the impact that will happen for God's glory and to draw others to know Him through each of these women and their legacy of generosity. So I'm not going to quit until I actually serve 100,000 women. I'm going to press forward and do everything I can to see if I can come close, or how close I can come to that 100,000 number in the next 10 years. My name is Charissa, and if you want to cheer me on in this big mission, Would you subscribe to my channel, Multiply Your Legacy? And go ahead and hit that notification bell, because that bell will let you know when I publish a new video and allow you to support me and be a part of this incredible community of Christian female entrepreneurs that I'm creating. Here's what I'm doing to get past this disappointment, to keep gathering a community of more women I can serve. I'm focusing on taking care of myself, more sleep, more exercise, being wise with my time commitment. I'm marinating in scripture and praise music to keep doubt at bay. I'm especially asking that God's grace be sufficient for me in my weakness, that His power would be made evident. But you can't just have faith without works. And the weakest link in my coaching business for me has been marketing. So this year, going forward, I am focused on creating mastery in several areas of marketing. I need to have the marketing strategies in place to make it even remotely possible to actually serve 100,000 women in the next 10 years. So how am I going to do that? First, I'm hiring a full-time virtual assistant to help me with marketing. This is through the Outsourced Doers program. They start on April 3rd. I am so excited, and I will let you know how it goes. I'm doubling down on the time I do have to make weekly improvements on my speaking, my social media short videos, my YouTube, and my email marketing strategies. I'm putting together a challenge with lessons about sales, marketing, business, money, and mindset from the Proverbs 31 woman to help me connect and serve with new women on a regular basis. This is a way to make progress towards that 100,000 women community that I'm creating. More information about that challenge coming very soon. Since my huge goal is creating and serving a community of 100,000 women, I have a big ask for you. What do you want to see on my YouTube channel to help you get past the money blocks so that you can create a prosperous business and a massive legacy that reflects God's goodness? What topics do you want to hear me talk about? What tools, what products, what business strategies, what biblical truths about money, wealth, and business, what mindset tips? Give me all of your thoughts in the comments down below, because I really want to create valuable, authentic, and encouraging content specifically for you and what you need. Or if you have an encouraging comment and you want to support me in this journey, that would mean so much to me too. My goal for 2023 is to help 300 plus Christian female entrepreneurs create prosperous businesses and a massive legacy by showing them how to use the truth of scripture to shift their beliefs around money and business. And I want to know what you need from me to be one of those women business owners and what videos I can create to help you get there. If this sounds like the type of community that you're looking for, you're praying to find here in the online marketplace, then would you leave a quick comment with your thoughts? The more I hear from you about your struggles, your pain points, your disappointments, and your mental blocks that you are having as you're creating this prosperous business, this mission to impact multitudes and create a massive legacy of generosity, all based on biblical truth. The more I hear from you, the more I can focus on the right content to create for you to serve you. I hope you'll join me. Who's inspired?